Bit of a delay? No. How you going? Happy Friday! Happy Friday, everybody! Busting a move today. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Let me just turn that down a little bit. Maybe not. Hello. Yay, Emma. Nice to see you. God, I wish I knew the words to all these songs. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, well, I don't. Good morning, everybody. Hi, I'm Michelle House from Rich Living, and thank you for joining me today for High Vibes, live at 5:55 in the morning. Let me say good morning to all my beautiful, beautiful friends. Hey, Melinda, Emma, Rosie, Catherine, hello. Hey, Kim, good morning. Good morning, Georgina. Good morning, Sonia. Good morning. Oh, I've got things happening all over my screen today. I can see down here that people are liking it. Facebook changes. Good morning, Beck. Bit bleary-eyed this morning. Get up and bust a move. Robin, good morning, good morning, good morning. And who else have we got? Nelly, good morning, lovey. How you going? How you going? Awesome. Well, thank you for joining me. If you are new to the, I don't know, Facebook live show, whatever we're going to call it, we'll have to think of a name. Come up with a name. Good morning, Lisa. Evening for you. Good evening. Good evening. Glass of wine for you. I've got water today. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, for those of you that are joining for the very first time, this is a little video that I do every morning as a live. Some of you are getting to watch the replay. And it's just where I kind of just be me. I'm always just me, but that didn't come out right. Where I just hope to inspire people to get into a high vibrational state for the day so that their life is a little bit lovelier and prettier and flourishes a little bit more today, getting to the desired experience of living a rich life. Good morning. I can see some more people joining. Good morning, Lisa Mack. Good morning, Kate. Good morning, Kate. Good morning. Good morning. Awesome. Oh. So you know what happened to me this morning? You'll notice that there is no title for today's topic, just love, hearts and sparkles. When you see those, that's me sitting at the screen going, what am I going to talk about? So I have this little prayer or mantra or whatever that I say to Divine Intelligence about I'm open for your guidance this morning for today's live at 5:55. I ask that the information you provide me is clear and concise and easy for everybody to understand. Now give me a topic. Today it was like, what topic? What's with me the topics this week? Give me a topic. And nothing, blank page. And then all of a sudden it just goes, pew, 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 pew. Yep, now I've got 5 topics and I don't know which one to talk about. So I'm just going to randomly do, like a lotto draw in my head and pull one up, and it's going to be, ta-da! Let's talk about celebration. It's Friday. Let's talk about the week that was, how our week was. I know for some of you it was a bit like this, which isn't a sign for us to quickly find balance, by the way. This is all about us being okay and loving the fact that we can go down here and see contrast and come back up. Yeah? So it's really important that we celebrate what happened, even if it was shit. So let me tell you what happened to me this week. As you are all aware, Money School is this close to coming out onto the interweb, whatever, going out to you guys. And there's a lot of stuff that happens in the background. I have an amazing team behind me that are lifting me up and supporting me as I go through this. Techie people, writers, all kinds of things happening here in the background. However, Money School is a big part of me, right? So we got to, oh gosh, did we get to yesterday morning and I just went, come on already, are you kidding me? But what I have learned over these 10 years and what I can do really quickly is I can pull myself together in a shorter period of time. And I know people that I coach and that I work with, it takes time because it's a new thing that we're learning. It's a new neural pathways that we're activating in our brains. But my neural pathways are pretty active now, so I can recognize it and move very quickly. So what I noticed was I was sending out payment links to students that have worked with me before. They get a little bit of a special introduction to Money School. And I was sending out PayPal links. Well, they didn't work 3 times. So 3 occasions I sent it out. I'm going, really? Really? What's happening? Why? 3 times? Okay. Sign number 1. The next sign was had my photos taken and was booked in to see the photos yesterday, and that didn't occur. And I was like, okay, hang on, that's a sign. Let's look at that, because it's all to do with the same thing, right? And then I was supposed to yesterday be doing recording training videos. And again, oh, and the Wi-Fi, you guys all know that, the Wi-Fi problems. So yesterday I just really took a step back and I went, okay, each of those situations, I took a step back and I went, okay, right, what's happening? Let's look at this. But there was obviously something, and it would get cleared, but then it would come up again, or it would get cleared and something else would come up. So I knew that there was something really massive holding me back. So yesterday, this is really vulnerable explaining this to you guys. Anyway, anyway, let's keep going. So yesterday, I was on the phone to Michaela, who is my beautiful assistant, and we were chatting, and I was talking to her about my frustrations because I was really starting to feel frustrated and stopped. And she said, and because in this process, things are on deadlines, and I know we all operate in a world of deadlines. We operate in a world of deadlines with our businesses, with our work, but there is always tomorrow. There is always today. The pressure I was putting onto myself was my pressure. It wasn't, nobody else was saying, oh, your PayPal link's not working. Everybody was actually really kind and loving and saying, hey, just wanted to let you know that the PayPal link's not working and I really wanted to deprogram. Okay, quick, find another way. So what I want to celebrate for myself this week is 2 things. I want to celebrate that all of the work that I've done, all of the training that I've done, all of the books that I've read, the people that have taught me, all of that stuff. I'm so proud of myself that I have embraced that. Every step of the way, I embrace everything with a beginner's mind. I never pretend to know that I know it all. I always go into a situation with a clean slate and a clear head and that mind of, I'm about to learn something new here. I never go in to anything and go, yeah, I've got a fair idea about how online marketing works. Or, yeah, I know the universe has your back. Yeah, I know about that. I don't. I always step in with an open heart and an open beginner's mind. So I'm going to celebrate my open beginner's mind, but you know what else I'm also going to celebrate? Is in the world of marketing, in the world of statistics and online marketing, because I do need to play in that space as well. I've said that to you guys before too. We're over here playing in this space, and there's a whole other big world playing in this space, and we need to tap into that. And the way to tap into that from a marketing perspective is you need to do what they do so that they see you, right? So yes, in relation to marketing statistics, in my industry, there is, well, in the online learning space, there's the mark that you aim for is a 2% conversion rate. I've got 10. High fives. So I'm celebrating that because something that is so deeply moving to me is deeply moving to others, and I love it and I'm celebrating it. So I want you to quickly type in 2 things that you're celebrating this week. Off you go. Let's go. All right, I'm over here looking on the screen. Here we go. And hey, Caroline from the UK. Are you having wine? Rebecca, good morning. Good morning, Rosie. Celebrate good time. Emma, very tipsy-turvy for me, but learning to work through it. Quick to get me back. You are a leader. Yeah, Emma and I, Emma works with me in a coaching space. Sorry. Wow. Emma and I are working together at the moment, and she also did the Alchemy of Intention Setting program, which brings you to a statement of I am, and being able to stand very clearly and confidently confidently in that space. And like I've said to you before, mine is I am inspirational. I am inspirational if I've got a 10% conversion rate. I'm inspirational. Emma, she's a leader. Look out for her. She is a leader. Lisa, celebrating I got through half-term week. Had a date at the zoo, roll on Monday, back to school, yay. High vibes, help me shift shit quicker. Good morning, Jenny. Emma, I tried to do my husband's passport online. 5. What did yesterday with no luck? Ooh. Yeah, so step away. I would actually step away and connect to how connected is he to the trip? Is he emotionally invested in the trip, or is it all about you and your trip? And that's okay. But if he has if there's no, if I'm just thinking of the times where I've dragged Jonathan along, come on, here we go, that something will happen and there's a block. So just connect in with him there, Emma, on that. Good morning, Elise. Morning, great to listen to you. Yeah, hi, Janine. Yeah, lovely to see you there at the masterclass on Tuesday. That was awesome. Rosie, woot woot. Beck, that's awesome. I know. Emma, I know. Janine, learning. Melinda, smile. Working. I love seeing your name there, Melinda. Smiling. I love it. Working out that I'm in business to live me. Yes, I saw your post last night as well. Bailey, I'm celebrating making money from my garage sale, selling stuff before it even starts. Whoop, whoop. Turning trash into treasure. Awesome, Bailey. Awesome. And isn't that feeling of just selling stuff and getting rid, is so energetically cathartic. It just brings you up into a high vibe state. I love it. And I love this whole idea of minimal living. I love it. Says Michelle, who just bought 2 sofas. But it's for the set. Rosie, cleaning my lounge and organizing it. Awesome, Rosie. Awesome, awesome. I know that you're working on a challenge there. That's fantastic. Catherine, celebrating being alive, and it's Friday. Maureen, less filtering. Oh, good. And looking outwards instead of inwards. Maureen is commenting on our topic yesterday, which was about already always listening and conscious listening, where we've got all these filters and how to listen without the filters. You will find that it will make such a difference, and you'll be surprised. You'll start to hear people in a different way, and you'll go, hang on, I thought that person was like that, and they're actually not. They're like this. Awesome. Melinda, start again, learning that I'm in my business to live my purpose. Awesome. Emma, I did ask him that. He said he's keen, or I was just going myself. Okay, so I would walk. Obviously, you've walked away from the passport application now. Walk away, get all the ducks in a row again, and then start with your intention about your holiday. So what's the intention for your holiday? To have fun, love, joy, and adventure. Make sure that's in there and go in there with that space and see if that makes it a little bit smoother. Can you let me know how you go with that, Emma? Georgina, winning 3 little competitions? Really? Congratulations. And making it to Friday. Elise, breaking through barriers. Yes, I need to email you. And enrolling in my graphic design course. Fantastic. Kate, signing up and paying for money school. This week flowed with work and the kids' activities. I'm so excited for you, Kate, and I know what it must have taken for you to do that. And you and I have worked together in the past, and I'm so completely proud of you and the way that you have stepped up into your life. You blow me away. Mwah. Robin, I'm celebrating 2 new mums to work with to change their life. My team members committed to a fast track challenge to Port Douglas. Woohoo! I love Port Douglas. It's so beautiful up there. Sophie, celebrating I found a product to trial and model my business plan for Nice. Exciting! Presenting in 4 weeks. High vibes, high vibes. Jenny celebrating. Holly, hi, we're celebrating Holly. Beck, my boys are thriving at the moment and noticing that since watching these 555s, my household is calmer and more organised. Love that. Mine's not. My household is calmer, but way not organised. Way not organised. Cleaner arriving next week. Celebrating, learning, and starting again. Fantastic, guys. Oh, can everybody feel high vibes? High vibes, high vibes. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good. And celebrating is important, and going through and just communicating all of those Again, I love that you guys join me because it keeps me in a high vibe state too. Doesn't I don't want you to feel like you're burdened with that, by the way, but it always, that energy, it's just positive energy. It's keeping the magnet magnetized, if you like. Holly, celebrating my husband has been the best house husband while looking for work. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's surprising too, I find, with husbands when we actually kind of let it go. I don't know about you. Am I really starting to sound like a control freak now? But when you let it go and watch them not take control, but just do and just be and look after everything, it's a really lovely thing to watch and to observe. Beautiful, Holly, just beautiful. So maybe what you could do tonight with your family is celebrate. Maybe all go around and have a turn at what you can celebrate this week. What wonderful things happened to you this week? What did you learn? So instead of looking at something that wasn't, way back when the kids were really little, we used to do, what did we do? What was the best thing that happened to you today and what was the worst thing? And we changed it to what was the best thing that happened to you and what did you learn? So that they weren't stuck in the misery, sorry, rude finger, they weren't stuck in the misery of the worst thing that happened. They were able to quickly change their perspective to, okay, what did I learn about that person? What did I learn about that activity? What did I learn for myself? Yeah? Everybody's celebrating great things. My life is boring. No way, Lisa. Your life is not boring. Celebrating anything. Celebrating anything. Yes, I've had a really high week, but celebrating, that you've got a roof over your head. I was talking to a friend of mine on the phone yesterday, and we were talking about fears and being worried, which I think I did a live on this earlier in the week, where we were talking about our fears and how, we've got to really bring ourselves to the present moment and go, what is it right now that I'm grateful for? And I was sitting on my bed and I said to her, right now in this present moment, I'm celebrating the fact that I actually live in a house. I've been seeing lots of media about homeless people this week. I'm so grateful that I have a home. I'm so amazingly grateful, especially now that we're coming into winter. I don't know if you've noticed the seasons are starting to change. I have. Getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, there's no sunlight no more. It's a little bit harder now getting up without the sunlight. But the seasons are changing. So I'm really grateful and celebrating the fact that the work that I do contributes to paying off the house that I live in. The work that my husband does, I celebrate that we both do work that we love, and then you can keep going from there. So you've certainly got things to celebrate, Lisa. You do. Bailey, oh my gosh, mine does too, Holly. That's so funny. Emma, Caroline, I find it difficult to learn from when feeling wrong. When I find it difficult to learn from when you're feeling wronged. Any tips, please? Can you give me a little example, Caroline? And yes, I'll give you a tip. I'll give you some guidance. Georgina, we tried to do that at dinner. What was the best thing that happened today? Yeah, awesome. Another one is, what was the best thing that happened today? What worked? What didn't work? What worked for you today? Oh, it really worked when we did this. What didn't work? Well, that didn't work when we did it like that. That's how I create my systems and procedures. What worked today? What didn't work? Janine, look at you three having a little chin wagon there. Janine, agree that it's all about being more grateful about what we have and not obsessing about what we don't. Lisa, definitely totally agree. Thankful for roof, food, etc. And poor you, winter's coming. I know, but you know what? It's not going to be as bad as yours. Winter here is like, hang on, I need to put a long sleeve shirt on. You might be lucky and get to wear a scarf for 2 weeks in Brisbane. It's like as soon as that cold snap comes through, all my winter stuff comes out and I kind of throw it all over myself and go, woohoo! I look a mess, but I'm winter wearing. Yeah, so Caroline, have you got something that you can write in there? Yeah, no. Caroline, I find it, let me see if I can try to go to where you need me to go. I find it difficult to learn from when you feel wronged. So if you have the feeling of feeling wronged, that's where you need to start, because it's, let me just go back. Where are we? I do really want to help you with this one. I find it difficult to learn. So when you're feeling wrong, so we need to move the energy of feeling wrong. So there is no right or wrong. There is no right way. There is no wrong way. There is only the way that you did it or the way that you didn't do it. The putting the right and the wrong on it is a judgment that you're putting on yourself or other people are putting on you. Does that make sense? So when you are, so for example, let's use my kids. If they're feeling wronged, it would be because they think they've made a mistake. And I encourage them and teach them not to look at things as mistakes, but to look at them as a learning opportunity. And so it's not right or wrong. That answer is not right or wrong. Especially when you're talking about homeschooling kids, the answer is never right or wrong when it comes to art. The answer is never right or wrong when it comes to science, because that's still a developing area that we don't know everything about everything. Maths, even maths, I know 1 + 1 = 2, but when you go into all the other what's-its, that is still being explored and expanded. So there's still no right or wrong about maths. There's still no right or wrong about English anymore, because the English language is changing all the time. So have a look at what you are making yourself feel wrong about. Is it, I'm just going to have a little scroll because I can see someone making a comment. That might be you. No. If you feel trapped in the situation, you can change to choosing to free yourself from the situation. That's what Beck has to say, I think, about your comment there. So look at how, if you're feeling that feeling of wrong, of heaviness and wrong, flip it. So we've talked about flipping it into, well, how can I feel good about this situation? And like I said at the beginning of this, or in the middle or somewhere along the way, these things take time. It's taken me a really long time to get to this place of absolute clarity, confidence. I can't think of any other words, but you all know, you will see it. So it's, Caroline, when someone directly causes me to think I've done or not done something and I can't work out what to learn to change, hard to explain. Okay, so it is hard to explain because we're on text as well. So we talked about this yesterday with conscious listening. When someone directly causes me to think, I've done. So let's just look at that. When someone directly causes me to think, no one can cause you to think. So whatever's coming across is about you and how you feel about it. Nobody can cause you to think about it. It's like if somebody's angry at me and they're yelling and they're shouting and they're angry and they're calling me names and they're telling me that I'm doing it the wrong way, that is not mine. That is not mine. That is their anger. That is their background, story, history, education, upbringing, delivering their anger. And unfortunately, they are outbursting that anger in front of me. It's not mine. I can look at the thing and go, well, actually, maybe I did do it wrong and I should have done it like this. Or maybe I need to learn a lesson here. But nobody can make you feel a certain way. Nobody can make you cry. You know when kids say, oh, Sophie made me cry. No, Sophie did not jump in there, turn on the crying tap and make you cry. Didn't happen. I'm saying Sophie, my daughter. Didn't happen. What happened was tears came out of your face and something that Sophie did made you cry. Sophie didn't make you cry. Something she did or something that occurred made you cry. Is that bringing any clarity to you, Caroline? If it's not, we can continue this over in the Rich Living Room because I've gone a bit over time this morning. Rosie, sometimes you just need to take a breath and ask, have I done this right? Sometimes we have to speak up and that's not easy. And it's not easy. It's way easier for me now to speak up. I spoke up about something this week and I just went, yeah, hang on a second. 10 years ago, I don't know why I keep saying 10 years ago, but 20 years ago, 10 years, 20, probably 10 years ago, for me to step up and say, yeah, no, sorry, that's not right. That doesn't serve me and it doesn't serve you. Oh my gosh, amazing. We'll just take an amazing amount of courage. You know what? I've just remembered what I wanted to talk to you about today. Oh, well, Monday. All right, I know. Oh, great, Caroline. Awesome, awesome. So this is such a great topic because I know so many people get stuck in how someone else is making them feel. Someone else is making them feel not loved. No, that really comes back to how you love yourself. But it's so much deeper than that. So much deeper than that. It's interesting. This topic is so in depth in money school, and you're actually making me think about some other things I just want to pop in there in that module. Beck, I had this conversation with my partner yesterday. He puts so much pressure on himself that he thinks others are also putting pressure on him to be right. It is a self-worth issue. This shows that you need to love yourself regardless to take the pressure off. It certainly does. Lisa, if someone makes you feel you've done something or not done something, that's coming from them, not you. Chat to them and explain how you feel about their words. I do speak up, then left with doubts and less clarity of staying in my truth. So Caroline, you're saying you do speak up, then you're left with doubts. All right, I'm gonna have to take this over to the lich ribbing room. The lich ribbing room. Yes, we're going to the lich ribbing room. I'm copying your comment, and I'm going to paste it over there, and we can continue it over there. Yeah. All right. So, high vibes, everybody. Remember to go celebrate with your family, go celebrate with your friends. Look at all the good stuff that happened to you this week, okay? I promise you there is good stuff there. All right, I look forward to hearing all about your weekends on Monday and seeing you at 5:55. I'm never going to change that time, by the way. It's always going to be 5:55. I love that number. Bye for now. Have a great weekend. Mwah.